You know, it really doesn't matter what type of bike that you're riding, whether it's an Indian, Harley Davidson, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Honda, Ducati. For the most part, what really matters is where are you riding on the motorcycle that you have. Well, if you don't know by now, let me show you again. Y'all stay tuned.
In the land of passion.
How's it going, YouTube world? Welcome back to the channel, and I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new here, I'm TD205. If you're a returning person, welcome back to the channel. This piece of American machine that you see me sitting on right now, it is my new 2024 Harley Davidson Road Glide. Yes, I said that correct. This is my new 2024 Harley Davidson Road Glide. For the most part, this bike has been great. I had it for about 2 to 3 weeks now. I've been riding it, still getting acclimated with it. I've ridden it in the rain. I got rained on a few times. It's been cold. It's been nice out. I haven't had any issues with this bike thus far, and I hope I never have any issues with this bike thus far. Yeah, I got a really good deal on it, y'all. I know y'all probably like, man, we had so much high expectations on you getting that Indian Challenger. Yes, I had high expectations of getting that bike, but I am open-minded. Both the machines were great bikes in their own way. The Road Glide and the Challenger, they're great bikes, great American bikes. They both have their pros and cons. Of course, we all have our own opinion, and we're gonna give our own pros and cons. Like I said in my last video when I was on the hunt, it was basically gonna boil down to the best deal and the best bike for me. This bike was the best deal and the best bike for me. I got a really good deal on it, a sweet deal on it, and I just couldn't pass it up. I did my research on both machines. Of course, I did my test riding on both machines. I mean, this was just the best bike for me. It was the best deal. I just couldn't pass the deal up. Both of the bikes ride good to me. When I rode the Challenger, when I rode the Road Glide, I actually had 2 test rides on the Road Glide prior to making this purchase, and I did so many demo days with the Indian Challenger. Again, it boiled down to the best deal. You know, I was open-minded to both bikes. I did steer toward the Indian Challenger, and then once I rode this one again and just tampered with the features a little bit, I mean, I just knew I had to. I just knew I had to get it. For the most part, I appreciate all you all's thoughts and all you all's opinions. This is my bike. I mean, it rides good. You know, I don't have any issues. I'm still getting used to all the features that it has. You know, just tampering with the screen and, you know, getting used to the clutch control. But yeah, I don't have any issues so far. So y'all probably thinking, why you didn't get the Challenger, man? Why you didn't get it? Well, I just didn't get it. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. This deal came before the Challenger deal did, and I mean, I'm not gonna call anybody out or call any names, but it was a lot of dealerships that I went to. They were just not willing to negotiate. Of course, I'm not trying to break the bank, and I'm definitely not trying to break my bank, and I'm not trying to break any dealership's bank. But I do feel that if you have to make a sale, you got to do some type of negotiation. Negotiation will always be key. This dealership I purchased this bike from, they were willing to negotiate. And one thing about me, I'm not paying MSRP for anything, especially when it comes to vehicles. You can definitely negotiate because the market is always going up and down. And again, I mean, I'm not gonna pay MSRP for anything. That's just me. A lot of people may be willing to pay the price, but you do have to look at the numbers. Dealerships will be willing to negotiate. Some dealerships are willing to not negotiate. So I negotiated a great deal on this machine here. It's mine. You know, just paying full coverage insurance on it. You know what I mean? So you do have to save up your dough for what you want, work hard for what you want, and you can definitely get it. Um, but yeah, this bike has been riding good. I'll probably take it out today because it's supposed to be like 65 today. So I'll probably take it out today, run a few errands. I may even hit some back roads. I may get it on camera. I may not, just depending on where I go. But yeah, I don't miss the Kawasaki. That Kawasaki did a lot of things for me. Brought a lot of recognition to the channel, I think. I had it for 4 years. I was just, I did a lot on it. I was just waiting for Kawasaki to come up with some type of upgrade with that machine, but they never did. Nothing really changed on it. I mean, nothing really changed. It had ABS, I think. That's the only thing that they really changed. They put ABS on those Kawasaki Vaqueros. Again, mine was a 2011, so it was a first generation Kawasaki Vaquero, and it's 2025, and that bike is it's still the same. So I mean, if it's not broke, then don't fix it. So I get that whole concept with Kawasaki, and they are a great brand. They really are. But I just felt like the bike was kind of outdated. But it was just kind of outdated for me. And then so, I mean, it's all business. They can do what they want to do. They can keep that bike the same. Some people still love it. I still like it. I just had to move on from mine. So if I see one out and about, I'm like, oh yeah, I had one. That's a really great bike. You know. But I just wanted to move on to the American Cruiser and the Harley Davidson. It was it. It runs really smooth. It runs really good. I still got the stock exhaust on, so it's still kind of quiet. And yeah, I like it. It's definitely something new to me because again, I've never had an American motorcycle, and so Harley Davidson is now my first American motorcycle. Um, Plans for the bike, like Traveling Tall say, I'm gonna pretty much keep it stock-ish. But yeah, I don't just me. I don't plan on doing any tampering with the motor. This is a 117 cubic inch, 1900 and some change cc's. That's all the power I need. I don't think I need any more power. Um, Much respect and power to the people that upgrade their engines, but I'm not out here racing any of that. So I really don't need to upgrade the motor. Y'all know I do long cruises. Sixth gear in this bike is great. I've hit it a couple times and the bike just cruises on out. Um, the torque and stuff is still here. I don't really worry about horsepower, because I mean my Kawasaki Vaquero, I think I had like 80, maybe 79 horsepower. This bike here, it has 100 plus, so that's more than enough for me as far as horsepower. Torque is good down low. I was actually I was coming from my local Walmart the other day, and I was turning the curve, and I was coming back to my house, and so I was riding, and I was like, let me hit the clutch and see what this thing will do. So I got it up to like maybe 4,000 RPM. I hit off the clutch, back tire just started spinning, and I closed it back up, and I just went back to normal speed. So the power is there on this bike. The additives, I really don't need the additives, but I probably will change the exhaust sometime or another. I want to take the baffles out, the mufflers, and just kind of see how it sounds that way, and that'll kind of hold me over for a little bit. But again, I got to save up my dough, if I want to get a custom exhaust, and I hope it doesn't void out my warranty. I'll look into my paperwork just to make sure it doesn't void my warranty because I still got the factory warranty on this machine. It's good to next year, I think August of next year. But yeah, I want to. I want to put another windshield on here. I'll probably do that later down the line because I plan on doing an iron butt on this one. Of course, I did one on the Kawasaki. I want to go ahead on and knock one out on this one too. A lot of people saying you should head out west. I'm thinking head north. I'm thinking making a run up to maybe Chicago, Lake Erie, somewhere. Cleveland, Ohio. Make a run up north and just come back down. But again, I don't know. I don't know when I'll do it. Um, but yeah, I do want to change the windshield. That's later down the line. Everything else is fine. These handlebars are good. Um, I may get some lowers. I'm not sure. It's finna get hot, so you're gonna need that wind on your legs, I think. I do want to put some saddlebag guards on here because I don't have a saddlebag guards. Um, Saddlebag guards, windshield, maybe lowers. Um, that's pretty much it. Maybe a tour pack. I don't really need the tour pack. I'm not a fan of the tour packs. Shout out to my guy Trey from Ripping on Two Wheels. He sent me the link, for the tour pack, which I may get. And as far as exhaust, I may go with the tabs. I'm not sure. I was watching a video. This guy had the same bike, 2024 Road Glide. He had the Shark Rose exhaust on his, and they sound really really good. And those Shark Rose, they're like cheap exhaust. I went on eBay and it was like $220 some dollars, and to get that type of sound. But see, I don't know the quality of the Shark Rose, but you just never know. And that's pretty much it. I may get me a backrest, but see, all this is later on down the line. This seat is comfortable, so far. But I still may just get one just because when I do a long trip, those backrests are good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm excited for the new year, ready to put some miles on this thing. What really matters to me is just, putting that rubber to the pavement. That's what it's all about. Get out and ride these machines. That's why we have them. That's why we purchasing them. Wind therapy is great. There's no better feeling than the wind therapy. The plans I have for this year as far as riding is I pretty much got 3 rides that I want to do this year, and just whatever comes in between that. I'll be heading out to New Orleans, Slidell for Just GQ's Unleash the Peace run. I'm gonna do that again this year. So, if you see me out there, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. I appreciate all y'all. I'm still small fish. I just enjoy meeting people and having a great time. I want to make that run out there. I do want to make the Traveling Talls Run to the Hills 5. I want to do that run again up in Knoxville. That's a great event there. I'll probably do that Friday morning ride and Saturday ride, and I may come on home after that, but you never know. Things can change. I do want to ride out to Texas. I want to do the Kelly B and Bogey's. They're doing the Twisted Sisters, and I do want to do that run too in October. So I'm saving up my dough for that. I already booked my hotel room, and for the 2 days, I'll probably stay Friday and Saturday. Just come home Sunday. So saving up my dough for that, and that's pretty much it. Anything in between, of course, state line here and there, lunch, meeting people, just riding, Jack Daniel, Uncle Nearest, down to Panama City, Mobile, Atlanta, Jackson, Mississippi, Tupelo, Mississippi, just Meridian, Mississippi, just making runs, Kentucky, South Carolina, just making runs, just anything in between that. You can do these runs in a day or two, maybe a full day. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Of course, the local stuff I do the breast cancer runs, I do the autism runs, the sickle cell runs, just stuff like that randomly here. And I may hit a few bike nights. I may hit 1 or 2 bike nights. I think last year I did like 1 bike night. It's just, bike nights, you're sitting still and you're just mingling around, and so they're cool. But I like to keep my wheels moving. Some type of group ride or ride or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the day, guys. I really appreciate all y'all. Again, welcome my 2024 Harley Davidson Road Glide to the channel. I'm gonna get back into riding and taking y'all along with me with my journey. It's been a great journey thus far. If you work hard for what you want, you could definitely get it. Um, it was simple to me, you know. You just whatever bike I would have got, whether it's the Challenger or the Road Glide, I was gonna pay for it flat out, just because I saved my money and I had a budget. And of course, you know, I sold my Kawasaki, so whatever came from that pot went into the pot that I had, and so it balanced itself out. You know, I'm thankful, I'm appreciative. Uh, yeah, I'm just ready to get out here and ride. So yeah, again, I appreciate. And one thing that also sold me over was the heel toe shifter. This bike has a heel toe shifter, and I love it. Q, I love it. I love it, Q. uh, but yeah, I mean, this bike rides good, man. The only thing I do got to get used to is when you kick the kickstand down, jiffy stand, whatever they call it, it rocks a little bit, but they say it works well, but I'm not used to it. But I got to get used to it. You know, you kick the kickstand down, the bike will rock up a little bit, but then it locks in place, I guess. So, but yeah, bike's been good so far. I'm still getting acclimated with it. Um, yeah, it rides really, really good, y'all. I actually dialed in the suspension the other day. If you saw my Instagram, I got up Friday morning and I just kind of played with the suspension, sat on it, and then I took it out for the ride. I took it out for a ride later that day. It's good. It's pretty good. Again, I want to take y'all along my journey, take y'all along this ride. Again, I appreciate y'all. I'll probably get out and get me a ride in today. If I hit a back road or something, you know, I'll probably film it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate all y'all. Remember, it's getting warm out here, so fire those bikes up, you know, and just be ready to ride when the time comes. You know, that's what it's all about. Enjoying this wind therapy and getting these miles in. Right now, my bike has 1,488 miles on it, which is low miles. It's already had its break-in period, so all the fluids and everything's clean. And so I think my next service will be, you know, when I hit 5,000 miles, and I'll probably do it myself. Y'all know me, I'm inclined, you know, mechanically a little, I think just a little. So I'll do my three-hole fluid change, and I'll check everything, air filter and all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about the Indian Challenger or any other bike. You know, this bike here, it was the best bike for me and the best deal for me at this time, and I'm going to definitely enjoy it, you know, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Again, I really appreciate y'all, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Later. Before I end the video, let's get another cold start before I end the video.